Okay, today I am going to talk about cutting techniques, especially if you are in architecture and you are doing some scale models. Or it applies to any other crafts, handicrafts, where you need to cut some stuff, okay? And in this case, particularly cardboard. So what we are looking at are like cutting boards. They come in different sizes. If you can't get a really big one, you can just put them together, right? Okay. And they also have measurements. It's pretty straightforward. Okay. They look to me like they're like 1 centimeter each, small one. And I haven't really used the guidelines here, okay, but they're pretty useful, okay. All right, so we put them together. The next tool you will need is a cutter, and maybe I'll do another video on how to change blades, how to break the blades. Now, do not be so stingy regarding the blade. A really clean blade a really sharp blade will really make your life so much of high quality, okay? So don't think that you cannot change the blade, okay? You always have to change the blade, and it will make your work come out better with a cleaner cut as well, okay. All right, the next thing that you want to use is a ruler. Now there's 2 types. I mean, there's 100 types, but what not to use when cutting with a cutter are these types, okay? They are pretty light, and I think it's aluminum, okay? Because you can damage. They are not made for cutting, they're made for drawing, okay? But these, the heavy metal ones, okay, they are made for drawing and especially for cutting, okay? You cannot really damage the blades. All right, okay, let's do some cutting. So make sure my workspace is pretty clear, like no iPad, no bags on here, and you have the cutting board there. Right now I'm gonna hold my finger. Some of them have rubber, the rulers, and they cannot slip, okay? But it's fine if you cannot find those. So you want to hold it pretty stable and know your environment, your working environment. Now the blade, this is not a sword, okay? Because if you take it too long, it might bend and break and stuff like that, okay? If you have to cut like styrofoam that's really thick, you might go this long, but they usually have like slots that kind of like tell you until where. I mean, they're for breaking the blades, but it's fine to just follow the slots, how much you should take out of the blade, okay? Right, so this looks pretty fine. This is the point where I'm gonna control and pressure the cutter, okay? So the best way is to stand up, okay? Because your weight is gonna be helping a lot. And it doesn't mean you have to cut through for the first time, okay? This is not a saw, it's a cutter. So I go 1, I hear, did you guys hear that? Let's go again. If I hear something like that, it pretty means that the blade is pretty sharp. So I go many times, okay? I just go lightly. I don't press too heavy. I do press, but not too heavily. And you can feel that you reach the rubber of the cutting board, and the cut is a really clean cut, right? If it were not clean, you will probably try to tear it out, and then you will have these unclean cardboard sheets. Okay, so this is really clean. If you do like a longer cut, okay, like if the area is long, then you might think that the ruler might move, right? Because you have to cut here and then there and there, but your hand is only here, right? So always just move your hand where you are cutting, okay? Safety. This is, let me grab another cutting board, okay? So there we go. And I'm gonna do like a longer cut, okay? So see how I'm gonna move my hand. So the first position, okay, and I'm moving my hand already because I'm going to the other along the length, okay. Now this cutter could be sharper. I didn't really change it yet, sorry about that, but it's not too bad, it's doable. Okay, I move my hand again, and I'm gonna move my hand this time too. Okay, and I think it looks like this is the last position. And just to be safe, we're gonna do again. Oh, here it went through already. I'm just going through it, making sure that the cut is really clean, okay? And wherever I feel it's not that through yet, I'm just gonna do it again. And wow, there we go, perfect cut without any injuries. And that took me like a minute or so, okay? All right, so I hope that this video was pretty useful when you work with cutters, okay? And where safety is kind of like the priority, and it will also save time to have a clean blade to really get used to this workflow, right? Okay, just make it out to be your habit, and you will be really skillful in cutting and making models. Thank you very much.